Ever see someone with half your talent, half your experience, and let's be honest, half your heart getting all the attention? They're the ones getting all the podcast invites, all of the fancy speaking gigs, the clients, the buzz, the deals. And you're thinking, what am I doing wrong? Well, today I'm going to show you exactly why the best people still get overlooked, and what we use in television every single day to make someone unforgettable, sometimes in under 30 seconds. Let me say this first. If you've ever felt invisible, even though you have done the work, it's not because you're ready. It's because you've been taught to do everything except the one thing that moves people: telling your story with purpose. Let me say that again. Telling your story with purpose. It's not a resume, not a list of services, not your credentials, but a brand that's rooted in truth and emotion, all designed to stick. Most professionals I know, they're experts at what they do. I've met a lot of them, but they've never been taught how to talk about who they are. And I know that pain intimately, because when I left the day-to-day of television, I felt exactly the same way. You'd think after 20 years in developing and producing shows like Intervention, Triple Digit Flip, Duck Dynasty, Zombie House Flipping, I'd know how to talk about myself, right? Wrong. I could pitch a stranger in 50 seconds why a house flipper in Phoenix needed a show. I could sit in a room and greenlight $1 million series based on a single compelling hook. I've done it all. But when it came to me, total blank. Because I'd been behind the scenes for 2 decades helping other people shine, and I loved every second of it. But I didn't realize that building a personal brand required the same level of intentionality I use in TV, just pointed the other way, inward. In unscripted television, we made everyday people unforgettable, but not by changing them, but by showing what was already different. We ask questions like, what's your angle? What's your contradiction? What's the one thing you believe that no one else is saying? What makes you distinct and different? And here's the secret. The more real and specific the person was, the more universal their story became. And that's branding. It's not just what you do. It's who you are when no one's watching, and how you show up when everyone is. I'm going to say that again. It's not just what you do. It's who you are when no one's watching, and how you show up when everyone is. That's the brand that breaks through the noise. So most people stay stuck in 2 traps. The expertise trap, thinking your credentials will automatically earn you attention. And the comparison trap, thinking you need to mimic what's already working for someone else. And that's a big one. But neither makes you unforgettable. Being unforgettable means being the $2 bill. Rare, memorable, valuable, not because you try to be flashy, but because you embrace what's already true and different. This is what I'm building inside the $2 bill Hollywood brand accelerator. We don't make you into someone you're not. Absolutely not. We help you find what's already working and amplify it through story, through strategy, and psychology, and AI. But before we even go there, my next video, I'm going to be dropping something for free. It's called the Standout Checklist. 10 steps to go from invisible to unforgettable. It's everything that I use in television to make characters memorable, turned into a step-by-step branding tool just for you. So if today hit home, that checklist, it's going to go even deeper because it shows you what's missing and what you already have. But before we wrap, let me say this. If you feel like no one sees you, don't quit. You're not too late. You're not behind. Trust me, all things that I have felt and still feel, and I know you're feeling. But you've just never had a system. You've never had a person. You've never had a process to spotlight what makes you different. And starting in the next video, that's all going to change. Trust me. So if this video resonated with you, I really want you to keep watching this series. I'm showing up every day with the exact blueprint we use in unscripted television to launch icons. And now I'm bringing it to entrepreneurs, real estate professionals, creators, and coaches. Because being great is no longer enough. You need to be seen for it. And I'm going to share that $2 bill principle, the hidden ingredient behind every unforgettable brand I've ever helped build. You don't want to miss this. So please follow, subscribe, and show up with me tomorrow. We're just getting started.